It's Shawn Lamb here for Streaming Media Producer at NAB 2018. I'm here with Mark from Livestream, now Vimeo, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the transition. So you started off with Livestream many years ago, and tell us a little bit what made you guys successful initially.
So we started off with this vision that within the next couple of years, every event that's happening anywhere on the world is going to be streamed live online.
And you were right.
And we were early.
Yes.
It was 2007 when we started. But we saw very quickly that, first of all, we didn't invent live streaming, right? You could go on the BBC's website or CNN, you could watch live streams. What we did is we made it turnkey, we made it a couple of clicks to go live. At the beginning from your browser, then we offered more and more tools. But we saw quite quickly that events, things that are happening at a moment in time, they're organized, they have a reason to exist, they have a business model, and they have an audience, a physical audience that can attend the event. They have an audience that can't attend the event. And our tools allow the creators of these events to broadcast the content live to an audience that wasn't physically there. And so that picked up, it worked out.
And you guys weren't Livestream at the beginning, it was Mogulus, right?
It was Mogulus.
Right, so a little bit of a different approach maybe back then, right? In terms of small content producers becoming moguls, potentially that was the vision?
Media moguls.
Media moguls, right?
I'm surprised we made the connection. Not a lot of people made the connection, and definitely renaming the company was probably the best decision we've made in the last 11 years.
Yeah, I mean, because the name Livestream is synonymous with live streaming. I mean, it's just one of those things. It's just a natural fit.
Right. So we acquired the domain in 2009. That was a great, one of the reasons. You asked what made us successful. That was one of the reasons we were really able to capture sort of the live streaming market. And obviously, we always focused on high quality, on providing high quality tools for our content creators to do live streaming, in professional quality, basically. And so as the industry moved, as live streaming got democratized, as you saw actors like Periscope and like Facebook Live come in, we were able to really add value to our content creators by positioning ourselves a step up from the destination and really providing the tools across the video workflow, the live video workflow, to capture content in some instances like Mevo, to encode it, to stream it, to manage it online, to collaborate around the content, and then distribute it out wherever. And so today, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, they're all partners of ours, and that is true of Vimeo broader as a company. They're partners of ours. We enable the distribution to those destinations, and then we enable the distribution to your own website if that's where you want to host your content, to your own apps. And with our OTT product, by the way, we also enable the distribution to branded apps that we create for you, to destinations that we create for you as a content owner, and monetization and interactivity and all of those things.
So there must have been a lot of great conversations over the years in terms of strategy, and I'm very fascinated by that. I mean, you guys had a lot of things at the beginning. You buy our branded hardware that only works on our system, and people bought into that, they were tied to your system, and that worked really well. Now under Vimeo, it's a little bit more open, a little bit more free. So how's that transition been like? How's the strategy changed?
Sure, well, so Vimeo's broader mission is to empower creators to tell exceptional stories. As you've just heard, we were very aligned with that already throughout our history, and so it was a very natural combination. Now, of course, many things have changed since we started in 2007. The reason we went into all of these tools that you see here, studio, software, our pro hardware line, our Mevo camera, and then our encoder, our desktop encoder as well. The reason we went into these is because we created the platforms first, the distribution platform, the viewing platform first, and then people would ask us, well, how do I get started with live streaming? And then you'd have to get into, well, go and download that piece of software, or go and buy this equipment. And the complexity was very, very high. The complexity was high, so high that we would spend all of our time supporting third-party tools, supporting third-party equipment, and then, as you know, when there is an issue with the viewer, with the content for a viewer, who do people think about? They think about, there's an issue with Livestream, or there's an issue with the content creator, whereas they don't think about the tools upstream, right?
Yes.
So we identified this need and we identified this opportunity to help creators capture the content and stream it. Now, as we've done that, of course, the industry has evolved tremendously, the number of tools, the number of options, and our intent was never to create a closed ecosystem. Our intent was to empower creators, was to enable the creation of professional quality content. And so as the industry evolved, as the number of tools grew, it became obvious to us that the industry had matured enough for us to open up again to these tools. Again, as Livestream, before the acquisition, we had already started opening up the platform to additional tools, to additional encoders. We had already started opening up the platform also on the distribution side to Facebook, to YouTube, and so on. Vimeo now, as a company broadly, is an open ecosystem. You can get your content into the platform however you choose, including our tools, if this is the best option for you.
And I've seen under Vimeo now even some changes in the plans, how they initially started off at different allowances, 8 hours a day, and now I've seen now it's up to 12 hours. So it sounds like you guys are listing some user feedback. Was that a pain point for some people that 8 hours wasn't enough on a single broadcast?
We've definitely listened to user feedback. We've adjusted many things. We've adjusted the features as well. Our goal is to create the most powerful live streaming tools and to make that a fully integrated end-to-end solution within Vimeo. And so whatever we need to do to achieve that goal is what we'll do, and you've seen us take steps towards that.
What's next?
So look, as we talk about acquisition, integration, combining forces, we're sitting here at NAB 2018. We've been coming here for many, many years. We've had many conversations with you guys as well. And this is probably one of the most prolific NAB shows for us. Why that, and so we have 5 new products that we've announced here at NAB. Why that's exciting, obviously, for the innovation that we've brought to the table, but also because it tells you the impact and the velocity that we've been able to have as a combined company. And it tells you it demonstrates that very concretely with things that you can touch and see today. So I'm proud, as a founder of Livestream, one of the founders, as the previous CEO of Livestream, I'm very proud of that progress. And you're going to see us continue to accelerate, continue to build more tools to empower creators, and you're going to see us continue to build the best end-to-end video platform.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Mark.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
This has been a look at the Livestream, now Vimeo offerings at NAB 2018. I'm Shawn Lamb for Streaming Media Producer.